Hello everyone, let's solve this simple problem quickly. Solution: we are having 2 raised to the power 2x plus 2 plus 16 equal to 5 into bracket 2 raised to the power x plus 2, and we have to find the value of x. So what you're expected to do is to work on this side and this side, since they're having this double powers. So we're going to have 2 raised to the power of 2x, then multiply by 2 raised to the power of 2, because according to law of indices, if you pick one of these, you will still add the power and it will become what we have in that given question. Then plus 16 equal to, on this side I will do the same. I'll have 5 there, then open bracket, this will be 2 raised to the power x multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 2, because if I should pick one of the brackets, one of the bases, which is 2, then I'll add the powers, so it will give me the same term there. So from here, I would like to take a step. We have 2 raised to the power 2x multiplied by 4, then plus 16 equal to 5 into brackets 2 raised to the power x multiplied by 4. Okay, so this is one step that I have taken. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to bring this to multiply this and then multiply this as well. So I'll have 4 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 2x to give me something like this: 4 into bracket 2 raised to the power 2x, close the brackets, then plus 16. Okay, I just multiplied 4 by this, then equal to, since this is multiplication, you can just pick, okay, I'll just multiply 5 and 4, so it will be 20. Then what will be left here is 2 raised to the power of x. Is 2 raised to the power of x. Then from here now, I can now rearrange this so that I will have 4 into bracket 2 raised to the power 2x. Then this plus 20 on the right hand side will come to this side and become minus 20. Then you have 2 raised to the power x in that bracket, then plus 16. So since I've moved this to the left hand side, I'll have 0 there. And from here now, this is looking like we can form a quadratic equation from this. So I will say, okay, I'll take another step actually. So I'll say 4 into bracket. From here now, we're going to have 2 raised to the power x, then squared. What I just did is to have 2 raised to the power x, and then this 2 is taken out to be a square. Then we have minus 20 into bracket 2 raised to the power x, close bracket, then plus 16 equal to 0. So from here, I have 2 raised to the power x and I have 2 raised to the power x. So I can simply say that y should be equal to 2 raised to the power x, meaning wherever we find 2 raised to the power x, we will write y. So let's go. So this is going to be 4. Now, because of 2 raised to the power x, I'm going to have a y, and then this square will appear, then minus this 20 will appear. 2 raised to the power x is now y, then plus 16. This is equal to 0. So now we have a quadratic equation. So what we're expected to do now is we are going to multiply this 4 and 16, okay, and that will give us 64. This is imaginary, okay, it will give us an imaginary 64, so that you now look for two numbers you multiply to have this 64, and then you subtract the two of them to have minus 20, and the two numbers will be minus 4 and minus 16. The two numbers are minus 4 and then minus 16. So let's go. I'll have 4y squared, then minus, in place of minus 20 now, I'm going to have minus 4y, then minus 16y. Then the plus 16 will come. This is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. So from here now, I will group it this way and then factorize it. So here I have 4y to be common, so I have 4y out. Then here y will be left. Then since 4y has come out, it will be minus 1 there. Then on this side, 16 is common to both of them, so I'll pick minus 16 as a common factor. What is left here is y, and then because of this minus, this will be affected. It will turn to negative, and then 16 into 16 will give us 1. Remember that this is equal to 0. This is still equal to 0, and from here, I'll now pick the terms outside of the bracket together. So I'll have that 4y minus 16 is equal to 0, or since these ones in the bracket are the same, pick one of them, and that will be y minus 1 is equal to 0. So from here, we'll say that 4y will be equal to positive 16, because this negative 16 goes to the right hand side to become positive 16. Or if I go to this side, I'll have y to be equal to 1. Okay, but I can still work on this so that my y will be equal to 16. Y will be equal to 16 over 4. So y here now will be equal to 4, or on this side, y is equal to 1. But this is not where we end, because we don't actually have y in the given problem. Okay, so we have x in the given problem. And then at some point, I said, let y be equal to 2x. So we say y is equal to 2 raised to power x rather. And now that y is equal to 4, so that means I'll have 4 is equal to 2 raised to power x. And this is when y is equal to 4. So that here we have 2 raised to power 2 is equal to 2 raised to power x. The bases are the same, so this means that x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 on one side. Then, let me cut it this way. So when y is equal to 1, that means that Remember that I said y is equal to 2 raised to power x. And now that y is equal to 1, here I will have 1, which is equal to, here we have 2 raised to power of x. Since here is base 2, we can rearrange 1 to have base 2. So it's going to be 2 raised to power 0, because any number raised to power 0 will be 1, and this will now be equal to 2 raised to power of x. Now the bases are the same, then we can say that x is also equal to 0. Okay? Now, therefore, x is equal to 2 or 0 in the given question. Thank you for watching, although this is a bit long. Thank you.